Grasses and shrubs of the Sawtooth Mountains. Hey, my name's Isaac, and this is me. In the summer of 2010, Classroom Without Walls took a trip into Idaho's vast Sawtooth wilderness. This is a quick overview of the grasses, shrubs, sedges, and rushes of the Sawtooth Mountains, and how you can identify them.
When I'm trying to distinguish between sedges, rushes, and grasses, I use a little rhyme to help me out. We start out with sedges have edges. This is a nice sedge here. It's a triangle shape. If you feel it, you'll notice that it's really rough and kind of a little pokey, you could say. Then we have rushes, which are round. And last but not least, there's grasses. And grasses have these nodes right here, which are easily found. So, if ever you're trying to distinguish between a sedge, a rush, or a grass, you just use this little rhyme. Sedges have edges, rushes are round, and grasses have nodes that are easily found. Alright, here we have a Labrador tea shrub. It grows in the alpine areas. If you look closer, you'll notice that the Labrador tea shrub has alternating leaves, which means they grow in an alternating pattern as opposed to an opposite pattern in which they grow side by side. This plant grows a white flower in tight clusters, and it's a pretty good mid-sized shrub.
And here we found some Norway sedge. You can tell because of the 3 to 5 purple-ish black buds on the top. And you can't tell, but they actually have small spikes coming out of them. This plant grows anywhere from the foothills to the alpine. We're currently in the alpine, and this Norway sedge is still kicking. It's a pretty tough plant, pretty easy to spot. Hey, back in the alpine zone, this time we have some foreground heather. It's a lot smaller than the mountain heather. Once again, you can tell it's a heather because of the decussate needle-like leaves. It grows a white flower. These ones are dead. Usually grows a white flower. It only grows in really high elevations and not really anywhere else.
Here we have a grouse whortleberry. It's a low-lying shrub, mostly found in the alpine zone. It's got alternating leaves. And how's it going? Here you can see we have some mountain heather. It grows a purple berry. You can tell it's part of the heather family because it has these weird kind of needle-like leaves. But don't be fooled, they're not actually needles, they are leaves.